Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus in Cancer. So if in your birth chart Venus is in a sign of Cancer, these messages are for you. The messages can also apply if you have Cancer as your 7th house as well. So also you guys, it's just kind of dawned on me that I want to do this series a little different. I know I'm changing up some of everything. Some things I'll keep, some things I may not. But for what I'm going to do for this is those of you that I'm going to do 2 separate spreads, one for singles and one for those that are in relationships. And both messages are going to be brief though. I can't do long videos for everybody. So let's start off with those of you that are single with Venus in Cancer, and then I'll reshuffle and do a reading for those of you that are in the relationship. So Venus in Cancer, singles, what is the message for October 2019? All right. Venus in Cancer, single, central issue. I have the King of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel that there is someone that is keeping watch on you. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person seems to be very kind of like that emperor, like you're being observed. This person wants to know everything about you before they actually come towards you. So I do feel like someone is keeping watch. And I don't know what's happening though, but I feel that the month of October may be kind of unstable when it comes to relationships. Either because the person coming towards you is going to be very awkward in their approach, or they're going to be sending mixed signals. This even honestly makes me feel like this could be someone who's been in and out of your life. 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're gone. So it's something about your relationship I feel like is going to be off-centered, and so you're going to need to know how to balance your life out when it comes to romance. If you do happen to get involved with someone, there may be a need to balance between your personal time and then giving this person your time. Maybe you're like, I don't want to give this person all of my time even though I want a relationship. Or maybe you have the type of lifestyle that makes it difficult for you to be with, someone one-on-one all the time. But it looks like there is some sort of struggle. You also may end up dealing with someone who's completely opposite of you some type of way, or maybe they're just the opposite sun sign, or maybe they're the opposite Venus sign. And so maybe your love styles are kind of hard to gel. See, yeah, I'm getting the image of 2 people who are completely independent. Maybe the both of you are hermits, or the both of you have been single for so long that when it comes to being in a relationship, it gets confusing. It's like, I don't know how to be. I know how to look out for myself, but I forgot how to, cater to the other person or to be fair with the other person. I feel like there is some sort of a struggle. I also feel that it's like, even if you are wanting to be in a relationship, you're in no rush. This is you just trying to take your time to choose the right person that you spend your energy with. You're like, I'm not just going to give my energy away to just anybody. I'm taking my time to pick and choose. So you might also be dating multiple people or talking to multiple people. without making some sort of firm decision on who you want to move forward with, because you're taking your time. You're like, I need to know each person inside and out. You know, I'm in no rush. I don't care. They can leave if they want to, but I want to take my time. It also could be a situation, since this person is coming off as fiery. Maybe they're trying to rush you, but you're not in a rush. I feel like you are still struggling with needing to know something about yourself or to understand yourself. You may have been studying a lot of astrology or a lot of esoteric wisdom, or just isolating yourself, period, so that you could gain some sort of wisdom or knowledge about the path that you're supposed to be on. Or maybe you're more focused on your well-being than anyone else's. You know, it's just like, I don't know if I have time for a new relationship. I think I need to continue to find myself, or I think there are still things I need to learn about myself before I move forward. Now, also, I get a situation where there are some sort of financial struggles. So maybe you're wanting to date someone or take people out, but you are not, your finances aren't in order. Or maybe this person hasn't pursued you because their finances aren't in order, and they just don't feel like they feel like they're inadequate. They're like, I can't even pay my bills. You know, it's either pay my bills, get my lights cut off, or take out this person that I'm really into. So there's a strong, there's a struggle in regards to moving forward because of finances here. Let me just kind of briefly clarify the Two of Pentacles. Just trying to pop out. Page of Wands. Definitely could be a fire sign trying to come towards you. I feel like sometimes even though this person comes off as very confident, I think their image, their persona is in conflict to what's going on internally. So someone is coming off very courageous when inside they're not so much. I also feel like you guys have been making the same mistakes over and over again in regards to love, because you have not learned the lesson. There is something that you really need to understand within yourself. You need to understand why the same things keep happening over and over again before you move forward. Maybe you're trying to understand why your relationships never really take off, or why they fall apart so easily, or why this one particular person keeps coming in and out of your life. So I feel that you, as an individual, keep making there's a pattern that you need to acknowledge so that you can resolve it. Now, for some of you, this is just about somebody that you're into, and they juggle between you and another person. You know that they're in a relationship. You just kind of patiently wait for them to return. I can see you doing readings on this person. Now, it might be the other way around. This person's doing readings on you and they're in love with you, but no, this is you. This is because, since this is, you know, just focusing on those of you that are single first. So if you're single, I feel like you guys keep dealing with someone who's running between you and another person. And you're wondering what they're up to here. I also feel like there's a situation where you're considering, should you get involved with someone even though you're not physically attracted to them, or even though they're not really your type, but they have that security that you're needing financially. And you're like, well, my money isn't that good, but this person is coming at me. Should I stay independent and struggle, or should I just should I go ahead and give this person a chance? Yeah, something's in conflict with what your taste is or your type. And then, like I said, this is about someone that is in and out of your life because they're in a relationship. They juggle between you and another person. I feel like you've tried to confront this person before about that. and you guys keep going through the same thing over and over again. So let me go ahead and move on to those of you that are in relationships, or maybe at least situationships. All right, so what are the messages for Venus in Cancer, Cancer 7th house, relationship, those that are in relationships for the month of October? So those of you in a relationship, we have the central issue, 5 of Cups, the Tower, Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords. So the central issue is that you guys are maybe feeling like you're unhappy. There may be someone from your past that you're still stuck on or still thinking about. I feel like maybe some of you are feeling like you missed the boat with the person that you truly loved. Some of you are just maybe thinking about letting go of the relationship because you're unhappy. And if you were in a situation where you were wondering if you should stay or should you go, here's the Tower coming out for you guys. So you guys in relationships may experience some sort of Tower moment where something gets revealed to you that gives you some sort of clarity about what direction you need to go in. Or the relationship just all of a sudden it falls apart and you're off contemplating, trying to figure out what your next move should be. Maybe you have decided that you want to relocate or move on. Some of you are being inspired to just follow your intuition. You're like, I think I just need to follow my intuition. I think I need to go where Spirit is calling me. You're like you're realizing that Spirit has been trying to guide you away from a situation that maybe no longer serves your highest good. Maybe you're wanting to move towards an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or maybe there's an air sign that suddenly shows up in front of you. You also could be a Gemini with Venus in Cancer. That could be your situation as well. But yeah, I feel like you guys, something unexpected happens. Something maybe gets revealed. There could be, like I said, a sudden breakup. Those of you that, if it's not a breakup, sometimes this can be talking about fertility issues. Maybe feeling some sort of depression because you're wanting to conceive and maybe you're having a hard time conceiving, or maybe you were expecting, it just looks like something could have abruptly ended. So either like an abortion or a miscarriage, unfortunately, and I do apologize for that. And I'm not predicting a miscarriage. This may be something that has already happened here, and it just it still hurts. You're realizing that, yes, you're still grieving over the fact that happened here. But nevertheless, I feel that you are going to be thrusted to let something go, or to go in a different direction with your relationship, or even if you decide to move on from this person. It's like, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm not happy anymore. I need a break, or I need to go away to at least think about some things. I feel like you're really into your head about this relationship. Let me look at the Tower a little more. See, you guys got that too. So you guys may have been in a situation where you were torn. Maybe you were torn between your current partner and someone new. Or maybe you were in a situation where you felt like, should you stay or should you go? So whatever this difficult energy was, the Tower is just like intervening and forcing you to make a move, or taking you out of a situation that you've been stuck in. So this is, something has been on repeat, something has been looping, and then the Tower just kind of like intervenes, like, let's get you up out of this cycle. Yeah, it's time for you guys to let go of whatever you were holding on to. I do feel like whatever you do lose, the Star is here to show you that you're going to be taken care of. So your faith is going to be restored by this separation. You're going off to find yourself. You're going off to find your path. I feel like you've gotten off course. But I also feel that you guys met somebody who is at a distance, and you are wanting to pursue this person or go towards this person. Maybe this person has been convincing you some type of way to leave your partner, and they do it. It's like someone gets into your head. The only thing, you know, be careful. This person may have just manipulated you. The only thing I will say is that if it does turn out that this person has been manipulating you, it's another one of those dirty tricks from the universe where they had to get you out of a situation regardless, and this was the only way to do it. So you might be walking out of one situation and getting into another one. Now, it's not going to be for everyone that this person is a manipulator, but they're definitely someone who is a mastermind, very clever. They may be a business owner. This might be someone who travels for a living. These might be your qualities as well. Like maybe you are wanting to pursue your dreams of starting your own business, which includes traveling, but maybe you didn't have a supportive partner. So you just decided to let him go. It's like, well, you're holding me back. You're weighing me down. So I have to let go of this situation. In a nutshell, I feel like for you guys that are in relationships, someone is convincing you to leave whoever you're with. You've been fantasizing about someone and you were afraid to do it. It's like you had some sort of mysterious connection with this person. And I don't know, I just feel like they convince you to leave. If it's not an actual person, something that you've been dreaming about consistently, and you realize that Spirit has been trying to get you to let go. So that's what you're doing. So even if it's just temporary, I just feel like you're needing a break, or maybe it's something that will end up being permanent, especially if it has to do with relocating, like something is taking you out of this relationship. So those are the messages that I have for Venus in Cancer. Hope it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.